So what's up? Y'all good? Everybody cool? Good. Do I have to talk in the mic or?
No, we can hear you.
Oh, but just so for recording purposes.
Ask the people in the back if they can hear you.
Oh yeah, you're good.
We could be good. We do have
So
the
you got that
camera.
Red Wing shirt on at Detroit. I see you.
We got you.
So what's up, guys?
Hi.
I just ate some good ass. What is it, Thai food? Man, you guys have good Thai food. In case you didn't know, it's this place called. It's this. You think I'm gonna be like funny, but it's called Fuck It.
Phuket.
Phuket. It's called Phuket. It's so good. That bad Thai is banging. But yeah, Phuket. So what's up, y'all?
Nice. We're just gonna chop it up. We already talked to these guys a little bit about the format, so we're just gonna hang out, ask you some questions, and then at the end, they're gonna ask you some questions as well. But first and foremost, man, welcome back to Seattle.
Yeah, thanks for having me back. You guys got to know that he was the first person who gave me my interview in Seattle, like back in 2009, before I had any songs on the radio or anything, man. He's just somebody who's really in tune, and their show is just really in tune with people, and they gave a lot of people their first interviews from like me, Nicole, Drake, early on. So, I appreciate that. But thanks for the hospitality. Thanks for having me back.
Man, glad to. So you're out here right now on tour with Cudi, Tyler, and Logic, who's also a very dope MC that we've been playing recently. How's the tour going so far?
It's cool. This is only my second day on it. I just jumped on it yesterday, and it's cool. Cudi's my brother, you know what I'm saying? And Logic is my dog, and so we just decided to come through and kick it, man. And every time I come to Seattle, it's a good time. You guys got, like I said, pretty girls, a lot of trees, you know what I'm saying? And we have a good time. So I'm gonna be here for a couple of days. I'm gonna get a studio out here too and kick it, mess around.
Can you tell us who you might be working with, or are you
Not just me. I got a couple of things that I need to work on and finish up. So I love it here. It's a good vibe here, man. It's definitely like, especially when the sun is out. It's like 12 days a year.
Okay.
I got a question for you for the people. I just want to know what you eat. You said the Thai food was good. Like, what
Yeah, I had that chicken pad Thai and chicken and broccoli. I've been eating, man, like it's two of them lately. My homie said, "Damn, are you pregnant, man?" I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't even know, but I just know I've been eating a lot lately, so I had to double portion, yeah, going in. It was funny because I was eating until I had to come up here and they had to stop me from eating. But you guys have a lot of good food, like I said.
Yeah, definitely.
And a lot of good things going on in Seattle.
When you're on the road, in terms of like tour life, what are some of the things you look forward to? Like the best parts of it, some of the worst parts of it. You speak about being in cities where you can get good food. You ever get stuck out somewhere and it's not really that accessible to get good food?
Oh hell yeah, especially overseas, man. It's like God, we like be struggling to find like, the thing is I don't even eat like too much KFC or like fast food like here. I'm a Chipotle head though. I love Chipotle. You know what I'm saying? But overseas, some of that food you just don't know about. It's just like hard to judge. Like what it's gonna be like, what it's gonna taste like. Is it gonna be shitty? Is it gonna be good? You know what I'm saying? So you are like struggling to find a KFC or something like that over there. So.
Dude, one of the funniest things I've ever seen was a series of Meek Mill tweets about trying to find McDonald's in Paris.
Yeah.
And he was like very upset that he couldn't find one. Then he found one and it was closed. Like it was all bad for Meek that day.
It's crazy up here. Especially in, what's the worst place you think for the food? Not worst, but like Germany, right? That's what I was gonna say. Germany, I love Germany. Germany got beautiful places and scenery, but that food, man, just be so damn skeptical. I don't know about this.
All right, well, back home, you just put out Hall of Fame, the new album. Does everyone out here have it? You guys got it? If you don't have it? Yeah.
Big Sean, you gotta promote that one a little bit more.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. How's the response been when you do some of the new records live? Like, is there any?
Tight. I've been just really surprised, man. Especially songs like Fire, and just like songs that aren't singles, or like songs like First Chain. know, it's super fresh, man, and the album has such a variety, and I concentrated more on just like songwriting and making songs that had meaning to it and purpose, as opposed to just trying to figure out the best way to rip it or trying to like prove I can rap. Because I do that on every feature I do. I do that all the time. And, you know, it's definitely songs on here like World Ablaze that, you know, for people who ever had to deal with a family member who had cancer or something like that, or just like really something crazy where you feel like the world is crashing down on you. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make songs that could help people cope with situations like that. So you got songs like that, then you got songs like Beware, that's just something real heartfelt that especially people who've been through a lot of dysfunctional relationships could relate to, or songs like Ashley, and then you got songs like MILF that are just like, you know.
Self-explanatory.
And everything, 10 and 10, that's just like you wake up and you grind, and that's like your alarm clock, you know, like people who gotta grind day in and day out, 12 hours, 10 and 10 and 10 again, you know, so. I think I love it. I'm proud of it, man, for sure.
When you're recording, do you ever think about how the songs are going to translate on stage? Or is that will you add something and be like, yo, that's going to go over really well? Like, even if it's just like an ad-lib or something.
Oh, hell yeah. The ad-libs are important.
Oh, you set off Burn. Yeah, exactly. Was that the first time you used the, oh, God?
Little bitch. Yeah, it's a lot, but you know, it ain't all about the ad-libs.
No, but they're like the topping to the food.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. You know, sometimes you just gotta set songs off like that. And it's funny because I started doing ad-libs just to help set myself apart, and you know, because I really got the advice from Kanye, like, yo, why don't you make up your ad-lib or something? And I just ran with it. You know.
Did you have ones that didn't work?
Well, I guess you'll never know. But you know, it's having fun, man. When I stopped thinking about it so much and just having fun with it, you know, that's when life just started unfolding, man. Everything just started working out, and you know, we're gonna take it to new heights and new levels. And you know, this is my second album, and I plan to make 10 more albums. You know what I'm saying? And I plan to make different albums, different types of albums. And you know, I look at the people who I look up to, like Nas or or Jay-Z or Kanye or Wayne or all these people, and they became who they are over like a period of time, you know what I'm saying, improving themselves. So I can't wait to do that, and I'm excited about the future for me.
Do you think that in this time, that's more of a challenging thing to do in terms of allowing artists to like fully develop and express themselves, like you're saying, in kind of in a full way, opposed to being kind of boxed in? It seems like nowadays people are real, I don't know, just particular as far as wanting something, one thing from an artist, and you try to step outside that a little bit.
Well, yeah, I feel like I definitely go through that by just trying, like, I love making songs like First Chain with me and Nas, where it's just rap, and I'm sitting talking about things that's going on in Detroit, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting talking about how, you know, the police station less than hours in a city like Detroit, which the crime is crazy as hell, you know what I'm saying? Trying to avoid that big bailout that just happened. So, you know, I thought it was cool because I'm one of the only people from my city that has a platform to be heard like that, and especially like a young black man from the city too, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it was definitely a responsibility to like be a vessel for the city in that sense, and you know, I took all that into consideration and made a good body of work, and you know, so yeah, definitely.
Speaking of Detroit, who were some of the cats that influenced you when you were coming up, just in terms of musically, hip hop particularly? It could even just been like, you know, an OG or even some fashion stuff.
Man, it was people like, of course, Eminem. He was the one who showed us that, you know, everything was real. Showed us that you could be a big artist from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Worldwide. He's the biggest artist, rap artist ever. You know, so that's just inspiring to see. Of course, him. You got people like Slum Village and Jay Dilla that did their thing. You got Blade Icewood, who was like a Detroit legend, and he ended up getting killed. And he was like, man, I'm telling you, he's like somebody who like influenced everybody in Detroit. It was crazy, man. Story. You gotta look him up, man, if you haven't heard of him. His name was Blade Icewood.